broker, and this month I want to show you why you should be building your rent roll even in these difficult and trying times. When things get difficult, most of us take the attitude that we'll just wait and see. Well, I'm sorry, but I believe that the agents that will do well during this time are the ones who look for opportunities, and they will continue to grow and develop their business despite what is going on around them. In this climate, cash flow is king, and the stronger the cash flow, the stronger the business will be against financial stress. So any opportunity to improve your agency against stress at this time is critical. To give you an understanding of what I mean, I'm going to show you what would happen if you doubled the size of your 300 property rent roll. Most importantly, the difference it makes to cash flow and profitability. Now, please understand this is an example, and the figures will vary from agency to agency. What I want you to see and understand is the concept. Property management is one of those few businesses that respond to economy of scale. And so with rent rolls, bigger is better. And naturally, it goes with the proviso that you have suitable systems and procedures in place to handle that growth. So let's look at some figures. We're going to work on an example of a 300 property rent roll with trading figures that we would expect to see in a best practice scenario. And we're going to look at the impact to the cash flow and profitability after purchasing another 300 properties. We're working on the promise that the management fee income is averaging $1,300 per property per year, with just over 20% of letting and other fee income, and that the rent roll being purchased has identical figures. On our best practice figures, the initial rent roll should be producing a net profit in the high teens. Of course, it needs to be under good management, and so in itself, it is profitable and worthwhile. However, when we undertake a rent roll acquisition, we have a range of fixed costs that have already been covered. Those fixed costs, like office rent, etc., will stay the same, while a large number of variable costs will only rise marginally, not proportionally. You're also able to take advantage of restructuring office systems and implementing technology to a greater extent, so that you can also improve profitability this way. So despite having to borrow over $1 million to purchase the extra 300 properties, with current low interest rates and principal payments being made to pay off the loan completely over 10 years, you still end up with $190,000 per annum in extra cash flow. So, as you can see, there are plenty of benefits that flow on from having a larger rent roll. And there are many other benefits that we can't discuss at the moment because of time, but they can be found on our blog page of our website. I trust this has been of interest, and please feel free to call or email and discuss further if you have any questions. This has been Chris Goodway from the Rent Roll Broker. Thanks for listening. Until next time, stay safe.